within the FBI and people within the DOJ and people within the intelligence community that abuse the law and abuse the Constitution of the United States. So the Democrats can keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and they will, but they're only going to exhaust the American public's patience. People are exhausted of this. They don't want to see another 2 years of this, and I tell you, it's going to backfire on the Democrats big time.
Yeah, there does have to be some sort of accountability for the people that were involved in this from the very beginning. Dr. Sebastian Gorka, my theory on this whole thing is that they tried to set Trump up during the election. Trump caught them, fired Comey. They triggered the special counsel. The special counsel was just trying to cover up the abuse of power and the sting operation from the get-go. So to me, the Mueller report looks more like a whitewash of all the federal abuses that were going on and less of a search for the truth. Because like Dan pointed out at the top, we knew early on there was no collusion.
Jesse, you nailed it. Remember what we saw in those texts, those messages from inside the FBI and the DOJ. We need an insurance policy if Donald Trump wins. This is the insurance policy.
Yep.
Remember what happened. We had 2 years, $25 million of our taxpayer money, your taxpayer money wasted, to prove what? That Paul Manafort lied on his mortgage application. This is a travesty. The fact is, the only reason we had the Mueller probe was because Hillary Clinton lost, and they had to have a cover-up for everything they did to spy on another presidential campaign. This is the biggest political scandal in American history. And all I can tell you is when the president told me, May 2017 in the Oval Office, Sebastian, they'll never find anything because there is nothing. We've spent 2 years on a witch hunt and the president was vindicated. People have to pay a penalty for what they did with our money and how they used the law enforcement powers of this country as a political weapon, Jesse.
That's a great point, because if Hillary were elected, none of this stuff would have ever come out. None of